What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Sean Spencer, one half of that dynamic duo that is Let's Talk Football. Oh, my goodness. And it has leaks from Let's Talk Football to Let's Talk Fantasy Football. The Cowboys have taken over this show, too. You see who it is.
Oh, my goodness. Who is that? Is that the new representative from the Swinton household?
Oh, my goodness. One who
I told you I'm taking over.
Victory. She lays claim over victory over all of us. Her husband, myself, David, the queen, the self-proclaimed queen, Ash Swinton. How you doing, Ash?
Hello. I have proven myself. I'm not self-proclaimed.
Oh, my goodness. No, yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
So you're gonna set my lineup for me this week, right, Ash?
Right?
Who do you play?
I'm just gonna give you the login. You can run my team for the rest of the year.
Right. It depends who you're playing. If I want you to beat them or not.
We'll get to that.
Right.
We'll get to the matchups. It's not looking good for me, but whatever. This way I can blame you. Hey, look who's out there. Mr. Dalton Andrews, who
just
decided to show up this week.
It is good to see you, sir. It is real good to see you.
Hey, and you already see who it is, my man down here. You see what he put up. Mr. David, how about them Cowboys, right? Oh, my goodness. How are you guys doing today? We see you guys are excited.
You know, I'm doing really well today in most parts of my life. I'm just still looking for someone who looks at me and listens to me the way Randy Gregory looks at Taylor Heineke.
Yes.
All right, Sean.
Yes.
All right, Sean. Let me save you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't let you go through it again.
Thank you. My guy, the guy that helps hold up the steel curtain, Sydney Swinton, man. Thank you for coming back and saving me. Oh, my
There's too much
goodness
Cowboys
gracious.
talk. I was over it.
Oh, too much. Too much. Wow. Yo, so we are back. It is down to the wire, championship week. We've had some major games, and the difference between this and real life is I win in this league, okay? I win games in this one. Even when I'm counted out, okay? Even when the race gets hard, we ain't going to go there. I win in this league. Let's go. We're going to go right into it, start right away, because I got my guy on here, and I played him in the first round in Jerry's World. Let me bring that up real quick.
I brought this on myself. I really, really did. There might have been some dark sacrifices made to the fantasy gods for you to, as the 8th seed, knock off Dylan Wright last week.
Yes.
And as they say, there is always a price.
There's always a price.
I paid the price this week. Beware what you wish for. Congratulations, Sean. Unbelievable. This one was really tough for me to watch. I thought I had this one in the bag. I thought Sean's amazing fantasy team had peaked last week against Dylan. Unfortunately, as the saying now goes, the race is not given to the swift.
Come on now.
But he who pays attention to our waiver segment.
But look, but not only that, but the one who edits each segment so he can go back and look and read over it and comb through. See that, man? There we go, baby. Oh, man. No, yeah. Justin Jackson, Ronald Jones, thank you guys very much. Amon-Ra St. Brown, yes. All three of those guys definitely came in handy. Waddle.
And he didn't play this week, but scroll down a little bit. This is like the last 2 weeks of our waiver segments right here.
Right.
We got Ronald Jones, Justin Jackson, Ross St. Brown, and Gabriel Davis.
Right.
This man was the 8th seed, so he had waiver priority over all of us, and he just kept taking them. And it looks like You know, he's going to be playing for the championship this week. But his opponent is she's feisty. So watch your back, Sean.
Oh, very true.
Yeah, good luck,
very
man.
true.
He's
Yeah.
repeatedly beat me down this year.
I was. Let's go ahead and go into that matchup where she beat
This-
Stephen King by less than a point. And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
watching this one, and I was so hoping that she didn't win this one. I'm sorry. I just knew. I was like, no, please. Please. But you know what?
Please
Hey,
let it be Steven.
right. Here we go. I'm ready, Ash. No, I'm not. But I haven't been ready at any of these games, but we're going to keep fighting, man. And I'm going to keep listening in during the waiver wire part. All right?
I got some good ones for you again, Sean.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, but that, I mean,
Who was it that brought this one home for her? Because she was down by a bit going into the last games, and then wasn't it like a one-on-one matchup in the last game? Ash, come back.
The Monday night game, she's gone. She's on baby duty now. But now going into the Sunday night game, she was getting crushed. But then she had the Dak Schultz Dallas defense combo. So the whole game just brought her all the way back. And then she was down
22. Oof.
I was down by 5.
She said she was down by 5.
She was down by 5 going into the last game, and he had Saints defense. She had Duke Johnson, who had a great game last week, but he wasn't doing anything in this game. So,
Yeah.
but every time the Waddle man would do something, it was knocking down points on the Saints defense. And then in the final drive, when they were just trying to put it away, they finally put Duke Johnson in, and he got like 15 yards on those last 2 drives, which was just enough to get him over.
Oh, come on. Wow. There we go. Hey. Somehow, some way she gets it done. She's done it all year. You saw the shirt that she was wearing. Fantasy football queen. And she is not self-proclaimed. She is proven, as she so eloquently put to me.
This is 2 years. 2 years in a row in this league that she is in the championship. You know, last year Dalton knocked her off, but last year she was the 8th seed, and
She was Sean last year.
She did what Sean did, so you know. But last year the 8th seed lost. I'm rooting for you, Ash.
Hey, started from the bottom. Now we're here. I mean,
There you go.
waiting to say that for a while. There we go. There it is. There it is. Barely got through that first one. Definitely got through the second one. I'm glad we did it, but hey, unexpected, but I like it. I like it. Yes. And you know what? Hey, I told you guys earlier in the year, like I wasn't joking. All right. You start a fantasy show. You can pick these guys' brains. Hey, but I'm not the only one. Nathan Snell daggone almost won a daggone league in our early league because he did that. He started 0-3. He started listening to you guys halfway, and he just took off. So, hey, that's a testament to you guys. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
We're out here helping people. Sid. We just got to keep that in mind. And, you know,
I helped him too much. Knocked myself out.
Right. Yo,
exactly.
Let's move over to the Let's Talk Football Fans League. Let's go ahead and get into the
Yes, please. Let's.
playoff on that. I don't necessarily want to go into this one, but you know what? You win some, in some leagues you lose them all. Here we go. Oh, a big victory. Okay. I see this. Unnecessary deafness. Returning the favor. Getting a 2-point victory over my brother. My brother who, for Christmas, felt that he needed to get in touch with me at all costs to tell me, if I win your league, I'm coming on your show. Well, you didn't win, Daryl.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I mean, he can come on.
Right.
I'm good with it. Hey, if I had gotten swept by the Spencer brothers this week, it wouldn't have been good, guys. I don't know. You might not have heard from me for a while. And this one, he jumped up on me. I just like Ash going into that Sunday night game needed a lot of help, and that help came in the form of Dakota Rain Prescott.
Oh,
And
Dakota.
hey, the man watched our show last week. I don't know if you guys remember, but when you asked me to beat your brother, I said I will do my best. I just need Dak to throw the ball to literally anyone. I said receivers, running backs, tight end. I said he could throw the damn ball to himself. I don't care. Just complete some passes. The man listened with touchdown passes to running backs, tight ends, receivers, and an offensive lineman. I believe he broke some kind of record.
Oh, my God.
Like that, it's either never been done or hasn't been done since, like my great-granddad started playing fantasy football. I don't even know. It was ridiculous. But I will say, Dak coming through for Ash and I in both leagues, it felt good. It felt real good.
Well,
Next one, what was the Monday night game? I don't think we had anybody in there.
Yeah, you guys were done, it looks like.
I think we were done on Sunday when I left your place.
Yep.
Not that I really remember leaving your place, but
It was a good time.
It was a good.
time. It was a good
So
time.
it looked like. And oh wow, and then you left Schultz on the bench.
I did just because I was definitely going to rock with Pittman
Well, Andrews
this week, and I wasn't going to bench Andrews. So for me, it was Jarvis Landry or Schultz, and I thought that Jarvis was going to have a good week this week, and he did not really. And then Keenan Allen, Michael Pittman, Jarvis Landry. I wasn't going to bench him for Schultz. I should have. It would have been fun to see, but yeah, that three-headed tight end monster. I will definitely be starting 2 tight ends because if you're looking at my roster right now, you will see a couple of names in there that will not be showing up this week. Congratulations, John Linney. This gonna be a rough week for me. Just lost CEH and Darrell Henderson Jr. I now have let's see. I do still have Darrell Williams backing up CEH and Craig Reynolds. That is who I have to start at running back this week. So yeah, we'll see. I beat Darrell, and I am now officially allowed to make fun of Sean's fantasy teams again. He eliminated my brother. I eliminated his brother. We are even.
Right. Wipe our hands of it. We're good.
We're good. I'm back.
I'm with it.
David, you should take some Sean advice and listen to the waiver wires I got for you. I might have a running back or 2 that you can pick up.
There we go.
No, Sydney, you and I, there is no waiver segment this week, all right? There is no waiver segment.
Let's go.
I am number 11 in the waiver order. We're not saying a damn word, Sydney. Our waivers will be we're just going to spend the waiver segment talking about numbers like 56 to 14.
Oh.
This guy. You can just mute him, Sean, and then I'll do the waiver.
You know what? About to say, man, you ain't going to come on here and leak it from Let's Talk Football and be doing that stuff. We ain't working on that. Yo, we're moving on. Let's move on to the other matchup that was a high-scoring affair. The perennial favorite in the dominant part of the year, Miss Delilah Crespo, falls to the very talkative Mr. John Linney. 149-143. What a game this was. Oh, man.
As you can see, somebody else watches our show and pays attention to the waiver wire. We got Justin Jackson and Ronald Jones both in the starting lineup, which gave him the win. Delilah, I was rooting for you, been rooting for you all year. Number 12 pick in the draft, and you absolutely just ran through this league all year. It was a hell of a performance. Unfortunately, we found Delilah's kryptonite, and it is named Job. 2-0. 2-0 against Delilah this year.
Yep.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah. Definitely.
And yeah, his squad just absolutely balled out. I mean, J-Rob went out of the game with 1 point. His kicker put up 3. He didn't have another single digit. Oh, yeah, wait.
O'Shaughnessy. Even that's a good pick.
8.9.
Still outscored her tight end. Yeah, so even there.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Stafford Cup connection was not able to get Delilah over the hump. Cup definitely had a solid game, but Stafford did not. And that along with Chubb and Najee was really what carried her this year. And Stafford just did not show up this week.
Yeah.
So much love, Delilah. You left a lot of grown men crying in your wake this year.
Very true. Very, very true. So let's see.
Now there was another fun matchup this week over here. Somebody named Myers Grinders went up against this team called the Jack Street Boys. If we want to go ahead and take a look at that one.
No, we don't have to.
That right. You know what?
Well, it sounds like Sid doesn't really want to talk about this matchup. I'm just wondering if there's anybody else over there who does.
Oh,
nope.
I'm so sorry.
Nope, she's gone.
Right.
You're out.
All right, go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me, Sid. What is your overall combined record in all the leagues against your wife this year?
I don't want to talk about it.
I know you don't.
She doesn't. She just sits over here during our shows every week, listens to all my advice, then doesn't give me any credit when she goes 7-1 against me over 3 leagues.
Oh my god! Oh god!
Absolutely destroyed me. Not even close. It's brutal.
And if the fantasy gods are not going to let Sid off that easy.
I know.
If Sean wants to pull up the matchups for this coming week, there's another really fun matchup in this league. Somehow, some way, with all the seeding and the playoff matches, there will be a rematch of this exact game right here this coming week.
Game. Yep, it's gonna be running it back.
Oh, that's what it is. Let me see.
The fantasy gods are just going to give Ash one more opportunity to step on Sid's lifeless fantasy body as it lays crumpled on the ground.
Oh my goodness!
I will say the feud between you two has been fun to watch all year. You guys have made the show so much fun. Love you, Ash. Sid, you're okay too, but.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she's in the comments. I didn't even see this. Typical male trying to take credit for women's intelligence and hard work. What? Oh my god. Oh.
Well, she was smart enough to marry Sid, become part of the Let's Talk Football family, and gets to ride shotgun on a lot of his shows. And so Sean and Ash sit there and steal all our waiver picks and.
Hey. So
at least you're smart enough to go out and make the picks, Ash.
True. Oh. And in other news, I am in a matchup this week. I did lose the first week, but I destroyed Nick in the second. So there is potential, because I do think we need to discuss this. There was talk in the Let's Talk Football fantasy chat about the loser having to wear maybe a particular shirt. I think that should be loser at the very end of the year, and they wouldn't have these tournaments if we weren't still playing. So if I win this week, I feel like
I think we're going to go ahead and keep that for the loser of the regular season, and we'll think of something else for the overall loser of the league.
Oh god.
The shirt's already been purchased, Sean. It's in the works.
Oh,
Sean will be wearing a T-shirt with my face all over it at some point in this next year. Mark my words, folks. He's going to come on to some show wearing a shirt with my face on it.
It says, "Hi, I'm David. This is going to be What has happened? Show is off the rails, ladies and gentlemen. Good gracious.
It's yeah. There are no rails. We left the rails long behind.
Yes.
All right.
So there are three matchups, but you know what? None of that stuff matters. Now that I know that I've already been eliminated because of the season totals, we are going to go ahead and move on, ladies and gentlemen. Last week we're in fantasy. It's down to the wire.